Hey, welcome to Monticello Sports Live. It's been a pleasure. Appreciate you tuning in. It's been kind of interesting trying to get this thing going, but here we are. We got some JV girls basketball on the way here. The Camanche Storm coming in to Monticello here to play tonight. Yeah, it should be a good one. Both JV and varsity girls tonight. A little out of bounds there as the Camanche turns it over. But yeah, we appreciate you tuning in once again. I'm here, Jeff Carlson back with you. Graham Schneider here with me tonight. We're looking forward to bringing it to you here.
Well, it should be a good matchup. You know, opening night for Panther girls basketball and Panther basketball in general should be just a good time all around.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Should be good. So let's get into the commentary. What do you say?
Oh, if you say so.
Marissa Cajos swinging it around there. That's Haley Henderson over on the wing.
Looks like the Storm are sitting in a 2-3 zone of sorts.
Yeah, down to that short corner. That's Madeline Kreminga down there in that short corner. Working it around the top of the key of the guards. Now the high post. A little shot there from Kreminga. No good. Rebound. And that is Marissa Cajo with that rebound. In the corner. Up top to Sammy McElmeal. Back to Cajo on the near side wing. Swing it around all the way to Haley Henderson.
Speaking from personal experience, in a 2-3 zone, you have to get the ball. The two keys to me, at least, you have to get the ball inside of the post, whether high or low, and the ball cannot stick. Has to keep it moving.
I agree. You gotta have a lot of good pace. Gotta play aggressive as well. Attack that zone, and should be good for you. Here's a shot. I believe that is Natalie Henderson on the shot.
The Panthers have gotten some good looks out of that high post position so far, and see if they can continue to work that and get some buckets.
Yeah, rebound Marissa Cajo, and they swing it around. Cajo now top of the key. Over to Henderson. Little dribble exchange there. I was going to say they had that short corner low-high action. Shot goes up, no good off the glass. The rebound goes to, I don't see a number. Do you see a number, Graham?
Not on the front. That's number
Camanche Storm,
10.
number 10. That is
Chloe LaFollette Wills.
LaFollette Wills.
The Panthers look like they're just trying to exchange the two posts from high and the low position, try and get some movement, maybe get some defenders out of position, which I do like that action.
Little subs here for the Camanche Storm. Number 21, Kylie Cooey, and Kennedy Bigwood, number 20, come into the game. If we don't get your names right, I apologize. I was told how to pronounce all these names, so this one's on me if I don't get them right. Kick out to Bigwoods there. Little mishandle there by Selena Herman. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be Camanche Storm ball here. Bella Mullen will sub in for the Panthers as they will give Natalie Henderson a break.
Henderson's been working hard down in the post for the first 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes of this game. So
yeah, post have been doing really well here. So we get some early pressure on that inbounds. Bigwood with a drive here, all the way into the lane. A good dump pass down below. No good on the shot. Rebound, Storm, and the bucket is good. That is Selena Herman with the board and the bucket, and those second chance points. The Panthers with 0 and Camanche with an early 2. Shot from Bella Mullen. She is fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
You can tell the Panthers definitely have a game plan on how they're going to attack this zone. It goes outside in, and that's where they're going to try and get the majority of their looks from within the paint here.
Yeah, let's see if our sound effects work from last year to this year, Graham. You'll actually be able to hear them in your headset, and they will be deafening, let me tell you.
Fingers crossed.
They will be deafening, I promise you. First one is no good. I may have jinxed her. I apologize.
I have a feeling we're going to hear some sound effects for this one.
What?
I have a feeling we're going to hear some sound effects for this one.
I'm happy with this. No good on the second. A rebound to the Storm, and they get it out. That's Addison Edfords with the ball now across half court, and the Panthers back in that man defense. Edfords drives, kicks out to the corner. Corner 3 on the way, in and out. That thing was halfway down and out of bounds. Good hustle after that ball. I can't see her number, but I believe that's number 13. Number 13, who are you?
Both teams
Ella Blinkenstock.
Both teams working hard on the boards so far. I like the intensity. Opening day, you know, go out, play hard, have fun.
Everyone loves to be 1-0. Into the corner. Bella Mullen working down low. Takes a dribble. A little short pass. And we got a jump ball here.
Storm.
It'll be Storm ball. So we'll have another sub here. Panthers with some early pressure. This is a staple of the Panthers JV girls basketball team. As we have a slip and fall, and it'll be a turnover for the Storm and a turnover for the Panthers as well, as that was a good job there by Selena Herman to grab that ball. And we'll have another turnover here.
Couldn't quite keep the feet down. It's hard to have to stop on a dime like that. You don't have a lot of room to maneuver and keep that foot down, so it's just tough, but picking up the pace a little bit here.
I like
towards
it.
the end of the first quarter.
I like it. So the Panthers have the ball, trail 2-0, and it'll be right back to the Camanche Storm here as they're up 2 with a minute 49 left to play here in this first quarter.
A little lack of execution lately in this first quarter. See if any team can kind of slow it down, take back control of the tempo of this game, and try not to commit the turnovers.
Kennedy Bigwood gets it across to Selena Herman now, working on her defender. Drives baseline. A good pass there down low. No good on the shot. That was number 21, Kylie Cooey. Missed on that shot, but that was some good offense there. The drive and kick. McElmeal now with it for the Panthers. Looking for someone and finally finds.
Ball is sticking there. Can't stick in his own.
Right. McElmeal thought about the shot. Doesn't take it. Gets it down to the low post. Takes this shot instead. No good. In and out. Rebound Bella Mullen. Tries to get it inside to the high post. No good. And now we're off to the races. Ella Blankenstop to the other end. Good drive. No good on that shot. Rebound goes to the Storm. And that's Selena Herman with the board. A 3 on the way, and it's good. First 3 of the season. I have no idea who that was because I can't see her number.
Neither can I.
I think that was Jocelyn Brooks. Jocelyn Brooks. Turn around, please.
Turn around, turn around.
I want to see your number. We would love to give you credit.
Give you credit for that shot.
I think it was her. We're going to say it was her.
Oh, 20-something.
Right. That doesn't help me.
I saw it, too.
I did as well.
23?
Yeah, it was Jocelyn Brooks.
Good shot.
Yeah.
Storm, good offensive rebounding to start this game, and it's given them a lot of second chance points. I think all of their points are second chance.
Yeah, they are. So it's 5-0 Storm here in the early going as we this first quarter winds to a close here. And what are we thinking, Graham, here, both sides?
I mean, both teams need to try and clean it up. I mean, less turnovers is always better. And I just think Panthers need to start boxing out, finding somebody to box out on every shot. Is a big key whenever you're playing man-to-man.
I do as well. That's a foul. That'll go on Carly Modernock there. So an inbounds play here.
Looks like the Storm like this 4-person stack out of inbounds. They've done that in the back court and front court here so far today.
Drive and a good feed there. No good on the shot, but that was, who was that on the feed? That was Chloe LaFollette. Willis, or Wills. I keep saying Willis. It's Wills.
It was a good pass. Found the pocket in between the two
pass.
defenders, but she couldn't quite finish the bucket there. Panthers trying to get some points here before the end of the quarter. See if they can do it.
2-3 really giving them some trouble here. Haven't found a good look, or at least one that goes in.
You need to get the ball inside.
McElmeal's mid-range no good. Rebound to the Storm, and there's a little tangle for the ball there. And time will run out here on the first quarter, so your score is 5-0 Camanche up in the first quarter. Pretty good first quarter of action here.
Pretty solid first quarter action for JV girls basketball. I think the Panthers kind of came out a little timid, I think, on the defensive end. Not boxing out, not fighting for rebounds. Just definitely cost them. All 5 of the Storm's points are second chance. So I think in the second quarter and the rest of the game, I think Coach Raker is going to try and get his girls to box out a little bit. And
yeah, you got to tighten up. The defensive possessions they've been good.
They have been.
The first defensive possession.
They can't finish it.
Right. We've talked about it many times on multiple broadcasts. You got to finish possessions.
Finish them. And on offense, I think towards the end of that quarter, I mean, they were getting some good looks at the beginning of that first quarter by getting at the ball to high post, high-low action. And towards the end of it, they just kind of stopped going to that. Like you see both posts down on the blocks, and just a pretty stagnant movement. So they need to keep that ball moving, try and get the ball back into the post, I think they'll find some success there.
Right, I agree. I totally agree, Graham. Totally agree. Well, we're excited to bring you some more action here. Second quarter on the way as both teams are looking to get set. Reminder, varsity is after this game. Should be a good one as well. Both teams losing some seniors last year. Interesting to see. I mean, the first couple games are always interesting to see how teams are going to react.
Yeah, the new look Panthers coming out for this 2021 season. See how the team, well, not necessarily compares, but kind of how it functions as compared to a team of last year.
Right. What's your identity?
Exactly.
Cahoe swings it to Capron on the wing. A little miscommunication up there. Back to Capron over on the wing. And she swings it around. That's Henderson. Looking inside. Goes up. No good on the shot. Just long. Rebound. Blocked there by the Storm. And there's a scramble for the ball. And we got a jump ball here. It'll be Panther ball. That was Madeline Kreminga, I believe, on the shot. Could be wrong.
Wouldn't it be Panther ball? Because the Storm got the first jump?
I have no idea. Probably because we got the ball on quarter.
Yeah.
Full timeout here for the Camanche Storm. They were in some trouble there down on the baseline.
Didn't want to get a 5-second call.
Right.
Smart timeout.
Graham, we got to get back in not football mode, basketball mode.
I'm still in football
mode. Yeah, it's this first game could be a little interesting. So we apologize if anyone's, not enjoying this.
We're doing our best.
It takes
a little bit to get back in the swing of things.
Right.
Knock the rust off.
Right. We'd like to thank Dr. Yeager, Tim Lambert, Michael Robertson. Shout out Michael.
As always.
He just set a ton of this new stuff up. We got a new soundboard. We got some new replay action coming your way soon. We also have, we'll wait to unveil all the rest of it.
Let's let the people see it.
Shout out to him.
Let's build up some suspense.
Right, as well as Steve Carlson for doing the Stats Wrangler.
Stats Wrangler, shout out.
You'll hear from that later and all of that. But shout out to our camera person. I don't think I ever caught your name, so you should probably write that down for us next time so I can give you credit. But we appreciate you. You're doing a great job up there. But yeah, so it's 5-0 Comanche Storm up. 6:35 left here in the first half. It is the second quarter, regardless of what you see on your screen there.
The Panthers got a good look at the end of that final possession they had, the first possession, I guess, of the second quarter. They got it into the post and found some success.
It was right off the head of Henderson there.
Right place, right time kind of play, right?
Yeah, that's they tell you one thing when you're playing deep like that. Don't let them get past you. Be deep as the deepest man.
Didn't sink to that level that time, but got
good
lucky.
Recovery there.
Yeah, sometimes better to be lucky than skilled.
Right. It's a shot there from the corner, and the
Ooh.
Camanche Storm are hitting threes early here.
Storm coming out with a little bit of a three-point barrage. See if the Panthers need a response quick.
That's Selena Herman there, and the Storm are 2 for 2 on threes. Into the high post. Little pump fake shot. Rebound there underneath, and we got a foul as that was rebounded there by Marissa Cahoe after the shot from Madeline Kreminga.
Back into the post, finding success.
That foul will go on Selena Herman for the Storm. Inbound here from Cahoe. Looking for Henderson. Henderson.
A foul on the arm.
Will be on Herman again.
Oh, so that two on Herman now.
Very quick 2 fouls, and
you take her out of action for a little bit.
Yeah.
So highs and lows of basketball. You hit a 3 and then you commit 2 fouls. Just how the game goes sometimes.
That's just how it goes. Shot no good from Henderson. Rebound goes to Kreminga. Swings it around to Capron. All the way around to Cahoe on the near wing. To Capron on the far wing. Up top. Into the high post. That's going to be a travel there. That was some good ball movement between those guards, Capron, Henderson, and Cahoe.
Swinging the ball in that zone, you're getting the defenders moving, and it ended up with a high post wide open and just couldn't quite keep the feet down. But Panthers finding open looks now, see if they can string together some stops and get some baskets and get right back in the game.
LaFollette Wills with the ball here, trying to break this Panther press. Looked like a double dribble there, but ball is thrown away and collected there. Good play by Henderson, but she went out of bounds while trying to corral that, so it'll be Storm ball here.
Panthers keeping up some decent pressure so far and just can't quite get some timely stops, but there's a lot of game left, and, you know, as my dad would say, I've always seen sicker dogs get well.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely have. That's a good-looking shot there down low on the baseline. That was Jocelyn Brooks, who already has a 3 in this game. Panthers trying to get some action here. A 3 on the way from Cahoe. Short off the front iron. Fight for the rebound here as Brooks has it. And she gets it up to LaFollette Wills. A good pass there. And on the receiving end of that, 2 points.
Beautiful outlet pass from about half court is just on the money.
No idea who scored that. Number 13. That is
Ella Blinkenstop.
Blinkenstop. Yep.
I'll just say Blinkenship.
Timeout Panthers here. I apologize if we're terrible at finding names. The numbers don't always match up.
So we do our best and try to give everyone proper credit for their merits.
We do. We certainly do. We know how it feels.
Oh, yeah. It's always good hearing your name get announced.
That's facts. Exactly. Your grandparents love to hear it. Your mom and dad love to hear it. You know,
puts a smile on people's faces.
It really does, especially yours.
Exactly. Like, yeah, I did that.
Yeah, for sure. I do believe we have a booster sponsor.
I believe we do. Yeah.
Nope, that's not it. And that's not it either. Okay.
Time to charm. Oh, all right.
I am gonna. Yeah, we'll figure that out for the varsity game.
We promise we'll give a proper shout out to.
Oh wait, I'm in the. Hold on. Let's try this again.
Were we on football?
Booster 1. Nah, the Sign Shop from Monticello. That's our booster sponsors tonight. Thank you to them for all that they do in sponsoring the boosters.
Always appreciate it.
Yeah, I was in the boys basketball side of the stream software, all that jazz. Yeah, I needed to be in girls, but back to the action here. You don't want to listen to us talk.
You want to watch the action.
Right, exactly.
We're the background in this.
We are.
This operation.
We're just here, so you have something to listen to.
Exactly. You have a visual medium and then an audio medium.
Right. Panthers swinging around to Cahoe on the near wing, all the way back to Capron on the far wing. The Panthers are getting pushed off of that three-point line as they try to get it to the high post, and another turnover there.
They've had success getting it to the high post off that crosser from the outside, but they tried to get it in from the top, and it got picked.
We got a foul here. I believe this one is going to go on Haley Henderson. As, what is that? Number 3. Okay, we don't have a number 3.
No number 3?
It doesn't, no, we're just
talking.
I believe I'm 4. There we go. Is that better? Okay. Graham, talk.
Talk. Check. Mic check.
Give it a yell.
Yeah.
It's close.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and try.
Okay, so apologies for all of that, but
Technical difficulties to start the season.
I didn't, because you wouldn't be able to see this if I did mute. So there we go. We're trying to get all this figured out here.
Apologize for technical difficulties, getting it up and running so you can have a clean broadcast for the rest of the season. But
Right. We got some new software, new hardware we're working with. So
Panthers didn't finish the possession with an offensive rebound, but this time they do. Outlet pass.
save there.
Interesting choice to save that, but pays off for the Storm.
Addison Edfords is number 3. I found her, by the way. Shot no good there by Chloe LaFollette Wills.
They have numbers.
McElmeal to the other end. Picks it up. Shot fake. McElmeal takes a mid-range. No good. Short and bounces off the iron. Ball out of bounds. This will be Storm ball. So the Storm bring it up with just over 3 minutes left to play here. And we got a foul there as they looked like they got tangled up.
On Carly Monarch, type of a trip maybe. But foul nonetheless. Her second.
Edfords will inbound here for the Storm.
Panthers need to find some answer before the half if they want any kind of chance of getting back in this thing.
Turnover there by Lafayette Wills. And that's Madeline Kreminga, who just came in and swiped it from her. McElmeal to the top of the key. Swings it over to Modernock, looking for Mullen inside. Mullen trying to find Kreminga, and it's Storm ball once again.
I thought Mullen had a look on that, but I guess she saw something. But I think Panthers, once they get the ball down there, they need to be more aggressive. They're
trying to make that extra pass.
But I think they have a good look in there. They need to kind of, I don't want to say play more selfish, but take that shot.
McElmeal jumps the pass, and it'll be out of bounds on her, so it'll be Storm ball.
Storm once again in that four-person stack on the inbounds. It has been working, though. Panthers haven't really figured it out yet.
Yeah, all you're looking to get out of that is a clean inbounds.
Exactly.
And then you can run a set out of it as well. Shot here from the elbow is good. That is Kennedy Bigwood.
Camanche been hitting their jump shots, unleashing the snipers on the Panthers in this first half.
Yeah, they've been looking good. So the Storm leads up to 12 now. And this Panthers offense still hasn't figured out a response to this 2-3 zone.
They need to go back to that crossing motion, look to get the ball to the high post on that cross.
Yeah, I think a big thing about breaking a 2-3 zone as well is having your guards play aggressive as well.
Yes, exactly. I think a skip pass would work quite as well, get the people moving. But
right, you got to get that drive every once in a while as well.
Main thing is you want to try and make a zone play kind of like a man. Get them out of their respective positions. That's
exactly.
how you break it.
And then you can make that extra pass.
Exactly.
Edfords to Bigwood.
So we've played against a lot of 2-3 zones in our career.
Right. We necessarily haven't, but we've seen people play.
We've seen a lot of people play against the 2-3 zone.
Edfords now slows it down for the Storm and takes a three, top of the key, no good. And it'll be rebounded there.
We've game planned for a 2-3 zone.
Exactly. Panthers get it up quickly. That's Modernock.
Buried herself a little too far there.
A wise decision not to shoot it.
Yeah.
And the Panthers will slow it down. And they'll try and get some offense here. McElmeal, pump fake drive, jumper, no good, but she's fouled, so she'll shoot two.
Guards getting aggressive there, making their own offense, and hopefully the Panthers can get on the board here at the charity stripe.
Right. You better knock on wood for that. Good stuff. McElmeal take two shots. First one, no good.
I don't know if it's just me, but I always feel like lefty, shooters, throwers, whatever, they always have like the smoothest motion when doing things. It might just be me, but I feel like lefty forms are always pretty smooth.
The second one's no good either. Rebound by Lafayette Wills for the Storm. McElmeal applied some pressure and it'll be out of bounds. It'll be Storm ball. So the Panthers 0 for 4 from the charity stripe so far.
Well, those are points you at least hope to get half of those. I mean, those are points, especially when you're down. Those are points that can help you come back.
Easy points.
Score with the clock stopped.
Long pass, inbounds, and it's tipped around by a bunch of Panthers and eventually collected there by Haley Henderson. Swing it around, inside, going to work in the first bucket of the Panther year goes to Natalie Henderson.
Getting the ball inside, making a good drop step move in the post. Looking like a Jeff Carlson type out there.
Whoa, I never did that. Edfords to the other end. High shot.
Oh.
Over Mullins, and she gets it.
Tough shot and a good roll there.
So 13 seconds left in the half. Panthers get it up quickly. McElmeal looking. 9 seconds.
Get a shot off.
Cahoe swings it to the top of the key. Back to Cahoe. Back to McElmeal. Pump fake. Jumper on the baseline. No good, just long. Mullen with the rebound and no good. And the Panthers avoid being shut out there in the first half. They get a late bucket, and it's 14-2 as we head to the locker room for halftime here.
If you're the Panthers there, you're hoping to, get it to at least a 10-point game at halftime, but that is just a tough shot over Mullen there.
Yeah, that's
one of the more impressive shots we've seen today.
Exactly, yeah, I would agree with that. So we'll step aside here for a minute. We'll be back in just a few moments. You're listening to Monticello. You're watching, I guess. Watching Monticello Sports Live. We appreciate you for tuning in. We'll be right back on the other side of this break.
Jungle.
Hey, welcome back to Monticello Sports Live. Jeff Carlson hanging out with you. Graham Schneider to my left here. You're not going to be able to see him because we were trying to throw all this together as we have a million moving parts. Levi Temple down on the end. You can't see him either because, you know, we'll fix that camera in between JV and varsity.
Finally
up top,
decided to show up to work.
We got Deanna Pumphrey doing your camera. We appreciate her. We finally learned her name during halftime, so shout out to her.
What an odyssey that has been.
Right. That was for our loyal viewers, that was a great question of the first half. But, yeah, now we're back. Panther basketball, Camanche Storm basketball, first game of the year here. Panthers trying to get some points here. First shot in the corner for Sammy McElmeal is no good. And rebounded there by number 14. That's Haley Henderson. The Panthers work it around, and now it's stolen by LaFollette Wills. Camanche Storm coming to the other end. Pressure applied here by Cahoe.
Looks like the Panthers coming out trying to apply a little more pressure than last half.
Yeah, they got to force the issue a little bit.
Sense of urgency almost, I
right.
would put it.
Blenkinsop swings to the corner. That's Edford's, I believe. Her shot no good. And rebound Panthers as Haley Henderson brings it up, swings it to Cahoe, back to Henderson. And they were looking for McElmeal, but she was trying to cut through. Little dribble exchange now. Back to Henderson. And like Graham talked about, oh, now in the corner, getting a little
overload set, kind of like the old fist play.
Shot in the corner, no good. Rebound, Henderson. Henderson goes up, and she gets two for herself. And she's been hustling all day, and it's good to see Haley Henderson get some points.
You know, if you're trying to come back in the game, it comes in pairs almost. You have to get a bucket and a stop.
Yeah, that's what Coach Lambert always used to say. You know, you get a bucket, and then that next stop is the most important stop of the game.
And they got that stop. So
yeah,
if they can string together some offensive possessions here and get right back in it.
Cahoe now running the point for the Panthers. Swings it to McElmeal on the far side wing.
See if they go back to that overload set and try and get a better look, good look here. Or maybe go back to that crossing dynamic between the two posts.
Short corner, and now back out again. Henderson, top of the key, swings it to McElmeal, looking inside.
Ball needs to start moving. It started to stick.
High post, and that was a good steal by Edfords. To the other end, kick out to Lafayette Wills. 3 on the way, and it's good.
And the Storm sharpshooters come out again with another triple.
I think they're shooting 75%. I'm not going to lie. If we had the stats machine operational for JV.
I don't know if they've missed the 3 so far.
I think they have. I think they missed one.
They missed one.
Panthers, 3 of their own. Henderson, no good. Rebound there goes to Ella Blinkensop. Edford saves a Lafayette Wills, who was in trouble down there.
Wayward pass.
The Storm swinging around here. Edford's pass to Lafayette Wills, and Cahoe will get that foul.
Storm have a game plan. They're moving the ball well, not really turning the ball over too much, and they're having success from deep range. But see if the Panthers can try and get back in it here.
That's true. Edford's pass tipped out of bounds by Madeline Kreminga. So the Storm running that little bunch set out of bounds as they have before.
The goal is to get a clean outlet pass or inbounds pass, and that time didn't quite work.
Let me talk to you. Storm back in that bunch set and inbounds pass.
Graham, no one can hear you if you're talking because I muted you so Levi could talk to me. Nothing. Stolen by the Panthers. That's McElmeal to the other side. Ball tipped away.
I thought you were muting me, or muting yourself, per se.
So the Panthers will inbound here. Cahoe gets it into Henderson. Brings it to the top of the key here.
I'm surprised the Panthers haven't gone back to that overload set after having success on that first
Yeah, they've gotten a couple of good looks out of it. And stolen away right there by number 2. That's Selena Herman.
Going to stay with the Panthers. See what they do on the inbounds. Maybe try and get a basket or just try and get it in bounds.
Yeah, Storm up 13 here with 3:35. Let's play in the third. Panthers need to string
the answer is an inbound.
Couple of baskets together. Looking down low, that's Kreminga.
Kreminga's got to be more aggressive when she gets the ball down there. She took it right out.
Cahoe, top of the key. Gets it to McElmeal. Skip pass over to Henderson. Long 2. Just long. And it'll be rebounded by Edford. Pass up ahead to Natalie Henderson, I believe.
Yeah, Natalie Henderson gets it poked away, but it will stay with the Panthers. Timeout for substitution.
It'll be a 30-second timeout here.
Oh, yeah.
For the Storm.
Tactic you see a lot of coaches use. Just take that timeout. Just get your subs in.
Right.
Get the personnel you want.
Calm down a little bit, you know.
Calm them down a little bit.
Right. Sometimes you get a little too antsy.
As always, first day of the season.
Right, yeah.
Nerves aren't necessarily high, but emotions are and effort levels are. And
for sure.
Get it going a little bit.
I agree. Yeah, this what was I going to say? Graham, what was I going to say?
Train of thought.
I have no idea where I was going
Train
with
of thought has left the station for one Jeff Charles.
It certainly has. That is absolutely correct.
It'll pop up back in probably the middle of the fourth quarter or something like that.
That is very, very true. It probably will. So the Panthers looking to inbound here.
Corner.
Wide open. Henderson in the corner. 3, no good. Rebound is on the ground.
Scrum.
Could be anybody's ball. I believe that's Henderson who got the ball. Henderson now pass to Henderson.
Maybe one more dribble could have taken it closer to the basket, but a good look. Panthers haven't been able to convert those mid-range type looks today.
So the Storm corral the ball. Bring it around to the top of the key. Pass inside. Kerminga read that and steals it. And it'll be tipped out of bounds by the Storm. That was Edford.
I think the Panthers have gotten in a little bit of trouble too much on this fast break times. Too much dribbling.
I agree.
Not enough passing because they're getting hawked down from behind a lot. You've seen it a couple times here. So I think more passing, balls kind of sticking to one person sometimes on that fast break.
Kerminga has the ball ripped away from her by Edfords. And it'll be Storm ball with 2:23 left to play here in the third. A little high double screen. Kick out to Bigwood. Picks up her dribble, looking for a backdoor cut. Stolen away by the Panthers, and Kerminga and Bigwood have a jump ball here. We'll get some subs from both teams.
Ball's going to stay with the Storm. Panthers got a good jump on it, just couldn't quite corral it.
Pass in for the Storm, and a good drive there. That's Jocelyn Brooks. Kick out to Bigwood, her three no good. A rare miss from the Storm. A shot from Ava Capron. Bella Mullen was wanting that pass.
Yeah, she's open on the block, just couldn't quite keep it up.
Storm tried to get it up.
That's always a risky pass.
Ended up well for him.
Ended up well, you know.
Yeah,
corral it, getting a good possession. Looks like the sharpshooters perhaps have cooled down a little bit for the Storm.
Yeah, it could be good for the Panthers here as they're going to be looking for points in a big way here with 1:20 left to play in the third. Modernock on the wing, gets it to Mullen. Mullen dumps it down low to Henderson. Good looking play there, but Henderson just short on her baseline shot. So Brooks brings it up here for the Storm. Swing to Bigwood in the corner. And tried to make that extra pass, but Natalie Henderson was all over that, and we got a foul here.
That looks like more across the arm than across the ball on that one.
Exactly.
I think that's 3 on Henderson. Yeah, it is. 3 on Modernock, perhaps, sorry.
So inbound here for the Storm. Looking in the middle of the lane, that's number 8. That's Brooke Posh. Pass read well by Modernock.
Ball loose. Another scrum on the ground.
We'll have a jump ball. This time it'll be Panther ball.
This one will stay with the Panthers.
So Mullen inbounds here to Henderson. That's Haley Henderson, that is. That's a good-looking move there from the high post. Henderson not able to convert.
It's a good pass.
In one side, out the other. That's what they teach you all the time.
The old adage has been ingrained into many minds coming through this Monticello system.
That's what you got to do.
Works.
Shot on the baseline, no good from Jocelyn Brooks. Mullen, good outlet pass. Capron has a one-on-one. Takes a jumper from the elbow, no good. Long off the iron.
I'd say go to the basket in that situation. Go up strong, perhaps get fouled.
Chloe LaFollette Wills, hands off to Bigwood.
4 seconds
looking inside.
remaining.
A shot goes up and in. That's Kylie Cooey.
Odd angle.
I don't know how that went
from
in.
the basket, but somehow got it up and in, you know.
I could have used a couple of those going in when I shot those.
Oh, definitely. I've made a fool of myself with that positioning sometimes.
Yeah, me too. Hey, but it works for
It works that time.
It works. Levi's telling me to close the yearbook. I wasn't talking about just high school basketball, big dog. I'm talking about any time I play basketball.
On the Carlson court?
Yeah, whenever. Levi, you going to say anything, or are you just going to sit there and look at me?
I got nothing.
Okay, sounds good.
Yep, sorry.
Once again, we thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure to bring this to you. We're happy to, showcase what we got here. We got some new audio equipment, so if you hear us messing with it, that's what it is. We're trying to sort it out so it sounds amazing for you this year. Shout out to Michael Robertson for getting this whole thing,
Gotta love it.
sorted out.
What a man.
Shout out to Deanna Pumphrey for doing the
wonderful job.
Wonderful camera work.
With the camera.
And we actually know her name this time.
Exactly.
Yay!
We reward people for their merits.
Exactly. So the Storm up 19-4 in the opening game for this Panther JV team, and I'm going to assume the Camanche Storm JV team as well.
You'd think so.
Right. Usually they all start at the same day.
I mean, that's the general idea.
As we said earlier, varsity game to follow this one. The stream is already live for some reason. Don't know why that happened.
So
but
if you want to be the early bird, claim first in. I mean,
right.
To each and to their own, but this is where the action is.
Yeah.
Right now.
You can see this game on the varsity stream, and then you won't have to switch streams. But if you want to be technical, this is the JV stream. And we appreciate you for tuning in.
Wait,
so it'll be Storm ball to start the fourth here.
So is our audio on both streams right now?
Yeah.
Not bad.
So is our video. Everything's on both streams.
Got that.
Kick out to Lafayette Wills. Drives around the top of the key, looking for some room. Elbow jumper.
Oh.
Off the backboard and good.
Bank is open on Monday. Or Tuesday. That's for sure. So I'm behind them on break.
I wish we had stats because I want to see what this Storm team is shooting. They're shooting very well tonight.
The Camanche sharpshooters.
A shot from number 20. That's Alyssa Davis, no good.
Most banks are open on Monday as well, though, Graham. So
thank you. I had it planned to go to the bank on Monday, but I forgot, so I went today. I don't know. My mind's just kind of messed up.
Selena Herman brings it up now for the Storm. Swings it around to Bigwood on the near wing. Tries to split a double team. It'll be off a couple defenders and then off her, and it'll be a Panther ball here with 6:11 left to play.
Look like off the shin, perhaps. Which is not the NBA. No kickball violations here.
Cahoe swings to McElmeal. Back to Cahoe. Top of the key. Surveys. Back to McElmeal. She'll dial up a three. Long off the back iron. And rebounded by Bigwood underneath. She gets it up to Herman now.
Good
and
steal.
Cahoe is she's been running all over the place right now.
Hands.
Going to the basket.
And
gets
one.
a foul. And one.
It's a good strong take to the basket. I mean, you've seen Panthers sometimes settle for that mid-range shot, but that time going hard to the basket does pay off.
Yeah, and I think we need more of that out of this JV team. A lot of hustle.
100%. 100%.
A lot of times you'll see a defender in the paint. You'll try and do some fancy way to try and get the ball around them, but she just goes straight up with it.
Force the issue. If they're not going to take a charge, then just force the issue.
Go to the rack, get fouled. And
free throw
the
is
sound
good.
Effects are back.
I know you've missed them. We certainly have.
That's how you know it's Panther basketball season.
And where else could you hear sound effects like that other than Monticello Sports Live?
Right, exactly.
Arcades.
No one asked that.
Storm gets it up. That's Herman.
Good
loses
steal.
the ball. Mullen grabs it up to Davis. Davis with a 2-on-2. Stolen back by Lafayette Wills.
Get back on defense.
And she's going to let her team reset here as they're up 14 with 5:28 left to play here in the fourth. Stolen ball there by Haley Henderson, I believe.
Oh.
Her shot no good. Rebound by Sammy McElmeal. Her layup is good, and the Panthers stringing together some buckets here.
Stops and buckets. Name of the game when you're trying to come back, and see if the Panthers can keep it up on the defensive end.
Herman drives to the bucket. Kick out to Bigwood. McElmeal gets a piece of that ball, and it'll go out of bounds off of her.
McElmeal's just a step behind on that pass when the defender was dead, so. A matter of inches is the game of basketball.
Yeah, as most games are.
As most games are. Most games can come down to inches if you think about it.
Yeah, that's facts. Couple subs here for the Panthers. Inbound, Bigwood with it now.
Fresh bodies, maybe.
Picks up her dribble. Trying to get it inside, I believe, to Brooke Posh.
Looks like maybe a hook down low.
By Henderson.
Hook of the arm.
Yep, that'll be on 44. That's Natalie Henderson.
Now you got to appreciate the hustle.
Yeah, both teams playing hard, playing physical. Inbound pass.
Well, that's the one you steal. If you get him dead, you got to deny.
Cahoe's finding another gear here, playing a lot more aggressive.
Trying to put the team on her back. and will her way back into this game.
Timeout, I believe, by the Storm here.
Storm
be a
feeling
full
the pressure
timeout.
from the Lady Panthers.
Yeah, going to regroup. You're playing with a lead.
You're playing with the lead. That's the good thing. But you know, momentum can do a lot for a team.
That is true. That is true. You want to just be sure that got everything together. You got your inbounds plays ready.
Everything under control.
Right. And just get yourself a break. You only got, what, 5 minutes left in this game. You want to close it out?
The best thing they can do is just run as much clock as possible.
Facts.
There is no shot clock in JV
If buckets aren't coming.
Go with the old 6 call.
Oh, jeez.
One of the primary reasons why Iowa high school sports will be implementing a shot clock is for varsity sports.
That is true.
Yes, it will for sure be something to look forward to when watching basketball games. You should expect a lot higher scores probably.
Maybe, or just a lot worse
shot attempts.
Yeah. It'll be interesting this first year.
Suppose.
I'm going to be looking to watch that.
It'll be another coaching aspect. It's like if the shot clock starts to wind down, like what's your game plan? Like,
well, you got to get it to your best player.
Get it to your best player and tell them make a play, right?
Exactly. I think it'll be good for the high school sports.
I think so as well.
One can infer a lot of mistakes happening though.
A walk.
A lot of shot clock violations, probably more than.
All right, especially that first game. You know, everyone's going to be feeling it.
Maybe to be a jump ball, but a walk.
We got to travel.
On the Storm.
Yeah, it's hard when you're on that ground trying to keep.
It is hard.
Keep your feet set.
Just keep as stationary as possible.
Cahill 3 in the corner, no good. Short. Good to see all those Panthers rebounding. That's what they're going to need. Henderson back to Cahill. Swings it to McElmeal. Pump fake, and we have a walk.
Interesting call.
I thought she had the feet down, but
I thought
there's a little bit maybe a shuffle.
The refs way closer than we are, so
that's true.
We appreciate them
we
coming out and making the right calls.
We can infer all we want, but at the end of the day, it's up to them.
Panthers in a press here. Steal by Cahill.
Cahill's hands are
we got a
very
foul.
active.
Hey, that's set up by the good defense there by Haley Henderson.
Yeah, forcing the loose dribble, and Cahill comes in and cleans it up.
Henderson has no quit on the defensive end.
Right, we got a foul here on Chloe LaFollette-Wills.
Scouts would say she's got a high motor. She's got a good motor on her.
Henderson in the corner.
Never stops.
Back to Cahill, up top. McElmeal, pump fake. Jumper from about the elbow, no good. Panthers have just been a little bit off all game. And it'll be Panther ball out of bounds.
Well, you think about it, you know, coming out of this game, one of the things that Coach Raker is definitely going to focus on is probably shooting and, finishing at the rim.
Ball inside to Mullen, and she hits the bottom of the backboard.
You see Cahill with a tight press.
Cahill's been just tenacious.
Bigwood
on the
kicks
end.
out. LaFollette-Wills. That would have been a dagger.
Look ahead.
Rebound, McElmeal. Up ahead to Mullen. Mullen, her left-handed layup. Bounces around, and it's good. And the Panthers are within 10. Striking distance is what we call that.
Distance. And a good fourth quarter by the Panthers. Bella Mullen doing a really good job there running the floor. And, you know, as a former post, that's something, if you're on the floor like that, you like to get that pass.
You like to get rewarded.
You like to get rewarded for your hustle.
You certainly do, because it's not fun.
It's not. No, it's really not.
Running is not ideal.
You're busting your butt out there, and if you don't get that ball, it's just like, come on, man.
Right.
Back to the game?
Yeah, back to the game. Selena Herman leading all scores today with 5 points for the Camanche Storm.
One trifecta, right?
I believe. I think she's the leading scorer. It could be someone else. But
I believe so.
Now who's that?
Selena Herman, number 2 for the Storm.
The point guard.
Yep.
If you will.
If you will.
If you so desire. 3:38 left to play here. 21-11, Storm up. Have been all game, but the Panthers showing some late life.
Tight pressure by Cahill again. Did he track it down? No.
Oh, we have a foul here.
Feet got tangled
Looked like
up.
they just got tangled up, yeah.
Hustle, getting punished for hustle a little bit there, but that's all you can do.
Looked like Henderson could have had a shot at a steal there if she broke off of her defender, but that's something you really don't want to do is break off your defender and leave them wide open.
It definitely does seem like the Storm having some trouble with this full court press. Another
tipped
deflected
out of
pass.
bounds. That's Henderson this time. Haley Henderson. I got to specify.
There are 2 of them.
Capron and Kreminga check in for the Panthers.
Levi, you're going to have to talk louder than that, or put your mic closer to your face.
Whichever
Inbound to LaFollette-Wills. Swings it over to Herman.
Every time we say Lafayette, I want to say Lafayette. That's what I hear.
Back to
Good
Lafayette
pressure, hard
Wills.
screen.
Good job by Herman. Open bucket,
Can't
no
convert.
good.
Can't finish the
Rebound.
Rebound. Good
Stolen
steal.
by Ava Capron. Off to the races. She goes up, no
Oh,
good,
can't
just
convert
long.
it.
And it'll be rebounded by the Storm.
Oh, that's a tough one.
That is, with 3 minutes left.
Not impossible, though. Still within striking distance. And Kehoe
With
Yeah,
a
let's
foul
get
there.
playing like
gonna have
a
to be
woman
careful.
possessed out there.
She's got 3 fouls now,
I mean, this late in the game, you're down by 10. You had a couple to give. Go for it, right?
I guess.
Game
but now you
changing
got to be
play.
careful.
Now you got to be careful. You don't want to get your fourth.
Inbound by Herman. Goes to Lafayette Wills. Guarded by Haley Henderson. Henderson applying some pressure. Good screen there by Herman.
Thought about the shot.
Thought about it.
Stolen by Kehoe.
Kehoe.
She dribbles up the right sideline. Up ahead, tried to get it to Haley Henderson. To be out of bounds. Good hustle there by, I believe that's Brooke Posh.
How many steals does Kehoe have in this fourth quarter alone?
I don't know.
A lot. A lot.
This is why we have the stats machine for
Exactly.
varsity. Inbound here, Kehoe looking. Finds Capron on the near side wing. Capron swings it to McElmeal. Thought about a 3. Pull-up jumper is good. And McElmeal hits her first jumper of the night.
Panthers finding some success now.
And a steal here by Kreminga. An ill-advised pass there by the Storm. Kreminga slows it down here for the Panthers. Swings around McElmeal, top of the key. Looking to set up a play with 2:20 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Panthers down by 8.
Can't let the ball stick too much because, of course, you are racing against the clock.
Inside McElmeal, kick out. Kehoe, 3 on the way. No good. Rebound fought
Fighting
for.
around.
And this will be out of bounds. It'll be Camanche Storm ball. Off the Panthers.
As we've said before, we can only speculate, but from our vantage point, it looks like it should be staying with the white.
Could have gotten away with the foul there. That might be why it's Camanche basketball
Panthers
here.
will have to continue their hustle to try and make up for it.
Herman picks up her dribble.
Let's just step on the elbow.
And back to Herman now. Ava Capron picks her up. Herman all the way to the bucket.
Active.
Tipped by the Panthers and out of bounds.
Reminga, active hands, probably saving a bucket there.
Yeah, that's when, Coach Rucker would say, Alamo.
Alamo.
Get back to the paint right there. And
Work.
good job by Kreminga.
Kehoe once again active, getting a hand on that inbounds pass.
Like I said earlier, Camanche maybe the best thing that they can do is just run a little bit more clock, and it appears that they're trying to rush a little bit
They're
to get a
getting caught.
basket.
They're playing the game at Monticello's pace, and that's allowed them to kind of get back into this game.
All right. Edford slows it down now, and like you said, Levi, that's the best thing for him. McElmeal almost with a steal there. And now Kehoe with another steal to the other end. No good. But she's fouled,
Good
and she'll shoot
sportsmanship
2
under the
layups.
basket
Yeah,
there.
it was kind of an awkward fall.
A little bit. We always like to see good sportsmanship. And, I mean, trying to make a comeback, once again, as Steve Rucker once told me and a lot of other people, if you're trying to make a comeback, score with the clock stopped. That's what the Panthers try to do here.
No good on the first bucket, or first attempt.
First attempt. She has 2 shots, Joe.
Thank you. So
Timeout
we got a
call.
30-second timeout here by the Storm. Oh, man. So one free throw coming on the other side of this timeout here, but an interesting game. Could
For
be
sure.
an 8-point game, could be a 7-point game. We won't know until after this timeout, but
Panthers have made a run in the fourth here.
Now, if I'm Camanche coach Mike Duritza, I'm just telling them to take a deep breath and just let the game happen. Just slow down a little bit and force them to try and make some aggressive plays and
Yeah, they're
hopefully
gonna-
get a foul call.
right, they're going to have to, foul here soon if they have to, but 1:32 left to play. Anything can happen. We've seen it before. So
Oh, yes.
The call I'd make is just set out your continuous offense at 5, like we used to run, say only a layup.
right,
You run it, wear down some clock, and only take a wide open layup
or get fouled.
or get fouled.
Have your shooter to get fouled. So Kehoe's second attempt is good. So it's a 7-point game, 1:32 left to play. Storm inbounds,
Oh,
almost
Kehoe.
stolen by Kehoe. We have a foul here.
That would be Kehoe's fourth.
Oh, my.
Now you got to be careful. I think you got to leave her in if you're Coach Raker.
Absolutely. She's fought you back into this game.
You can't do without the hustle.
She
But
may only have 4 points, but it's
She
the
is-
hustle.
Proved her worth on the defensive end for sure.
Inbound to
We
Herman.
got a wide open girl under the basket.
Late
Nice
pass
tip.
by Mac, and McElmeo gets it tipped out of bounds.
Maybe a second or two.
If Herman
earlier.
passed that at half court instead of,
that is a
3-point
wide
line.
open layup. Good Alamo there.
Yeah, good hustle there by the Panthers. 1:23 left to play. Edford's inbound, stolen by Kreminga. Kreminga looking in trouble, gets
Good
it to
pass.
Monternock. We got a timeout here by Coach Raker. That was a good timeout
Smart
there.
timeout call.
I think Rager started calling it when Kaminga was trapped in the corner there, but
Right.
nonetheless, Panthers retain possession and have a chance to make it a little
It's a 3-possession game.
tighten the gap.
It's a 3-possession game. You know how they say in baseball, bloop in the blast?
Bloop and blast. A couple buckets and a stop, right?
Yeah. Buckets and steals.
Buckets and steals. That's been the recipe for success for the Panthers in this fourth
It
quarter.
really has. And, that's been the recipe for success for the Panther JV offense and defense, for years. And we've seen that press rattle a lot of teams. And Camanche did a good job early of, not letting it shake them. And now here the Panthers come storming back. So we're on track for an exciting conclusion to this game here. So it'll be Panther ball. They'll inbound it here.
If you're the Panthers here, where do you want to go with the ball? You want to try and take a longer shot or try and get to the rim?
You're trying to get to the bucket and get some points.
Or get fouled.
Get easy, fast points. I would say not go to the free throw line. Capron 3 on the way.
Oh,
Banked
Bank
in!
is
Bank is
open
open
on
on
Tuesdays. Cha-ching.
What a hit by Ava Capron.
Two-possession game.
Another
Panthers
timeout
fought
called
their
by
way back.
Coach Raker.
That's a good timeout call. A
huge
minute
shot
left.
by Ava Capron.
Bank is open on Tuesdays now that I know it is Tuesday.
Oh, my gosh. We got 59.6 seconds left.
What a game this has turned into.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be blowout. What, the Panthers were down 12 or something at half?
Oh, they were down
I think it was
by
12.
quite a bit going into the fourth quarter, and they have just fought back.
They've
that
come
full court
storming
press.
back. Yeah.
Given the Comanche Storm fits.
Camanche trying to close out this game here, trying to start their season 1-0.
For sure.
The Panthers standing
Not
their
making
way.
it easy for them.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
And now you got to inbound the ball, something that's been a trouble for you all game.
And I think if you're the Comanche Storm, you got to try and throw it away from K-Ho. She has just been an Achilles heel for them, being everywhere on the court and just creating havoc.
Brad, I think another thing is don't pick up your dribble. They keep picking up the
They
dribble,
do,
and
then they don't get the steals much on the dribble. They just get it on
Right.
on the passes once they get dead.
Yeah, when you get dead, you enter panic mode, and you're just trying to get the ball away from you as quick as possible.
If they're Comanche Storm coach,
sometimes the best thing you could do is chuck it off the old foot right out of bounds, too. I'm telling you, that's not out of the equation.
Oh, of course not.
Nah. Little street ball tactic, off the foot and out of bounds.
I mean, completely legal play.
Oh, Levi.
Oh, man.
So the Storm inbound here,
Having
looking for
trouble.
someone.
Looking like close to a 5 seconds call on the Storm. Pushing
That is
now.
some serious speed there on the side. It's stolen.
Ball is loose. Stolen by
Ava
the
Capron with
Panthers.
it. Chucks it up and stolen back again. We have an over and back.
It didn't
Oh
even look
my
like she had
gosh.
moved.
What a series of events.
I'm going to have a heart attack watching
This
this
last
game.
minute.
This has been incredible to watch. What a way to open up the season.
Right. Right down to the wire here. Cahoe
No
gets it
need
to
for a
Capron.
three. Get a good look here.
Got to be quick, though. McElmeal.
That's
Her
the
shot. No good. Rebound. Fought for. Back to Capron. Capron to Cahoe in the corner. Inside. Now Kreminga. Kreminga looking to go to work. Little spin move. Falls. Kick out. McElmeal. Her shot. Good!
2-point game. 25 seconds remaining.
Panthers are going to have to get a steal. And nobody knows the ball is live. What is going on?
Oh, and the count only starts now.
That's a killer for the Panthers.
Could have been a potential delay of game call.
And we got a steal.
That's going to be should have been a travel and a half.
Travel.
Oh,
And the Storm are going to have an easy bucket. And that'll seal it. That will be the dagger. As the Panthers are going to get it down. And now get a shot off.
And a
What a
valiant
game.
effort by the Panthers. It's too little, too late. And a crazy final sequence of events.
Whew. Whew.
My heart can't take much more of this.
Yeah, me either. Me either, man. Me either. I don't know what to say about that.
That is
What a great game.
great way to open up the season. Very hard-fought game on both ends.
Yeah, Panthers came storming back. You'd like to see that the beginning of the game, not just the end, but that Camanche Storm team shot 100% from 3 until the fourth quarter. So
it was curious to me at that 25-second mark. I was like, think when it was McAmill made that shot, there's like 26 seconds left. They didn't inbound. Is there like a delay of game if you don't attempt to inbound the ball for a certain amount of time?
Well, I think what happened was the Storm player had grabbed the ball right under the basket, was not out of bounds yet, and threw it right ahead as if she was inbounding it, and the ref just decided that
could have been a delay of game.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that was, but you know,
the way the way the cookie crumbles.
That's a good-looking game right there for both teams.
Yeah, both teams have a lot to be looking forward to for the rest of the year.
Right.
Both teams have something to hang their hat on.
For sure. All right, well, that's enough for us on JV basketball here. We'll see you on the varsity stream, which is, already live. We'll try and fix that here in just a few minutes. But, yeah, right. We're having a good time. Hopefully you are as well. We'll see y'all in a few minutes. You're watching Monticello Sports Live. We'll be back.